Gotta say,
Uh, hey everyone. Guess we're here now. Okay, I think I'm kind of online now. Okay, I gotta say it's not the. Gotta say, not. Gotta say, gotta say it's not like the first time I would be trying to code. Kind of like the crazy part if I don't code yet. Yeah, your health. Gotta say, what probably easy. I would say it would be probably easy if you get the code right, but I think you get the idea sometimes because one, it does kind of get in the way of what you're trying to make. Also trying to get what you're trying to, well, which I'm kind of aware of. But yeah, anyway, I'm kind of. I gotta say, hold on. There's something wrong with audio. Yeah, there's something. Yo, guys. I'm gonna fix it. Yeah, there's kind of a bit of an issue with my voice. But also there's kind of like a threshold problem with my mic. Oh, hopefully you can actually hear it now with no disturbance. But anyhow, I think you get the point of it. Hold on. Hold on a second. I gotta say, it won't be like the first time if you want to make a program like this. So your health, like this, all this time. Now I want to keep learning how this works. So if health is greater than 50. Thing about Python, it has its own different elif, so like still good, your health is still good. And if you put your health, something like that, your health is 90, 80, 70, 60, 50. So something like that. But now we're just gonna make it a bit more complicated since we kind of go in that path. So say for example, your health, so this would be your health. So if health is less than 10, yeah, you're about to die. That. So it's kind of like a meter. So if notify that if you do elif and if you do if it happens when you put this one is true and then this would trigger. So that's how the elif works. If this one is true, this one would be true as well. But if it only will be true if it underpasses it. Okay, so health is still greater than 50. Yeah, and it's pretty good. Simple as that. Kind of more easier to expound it. And we're gonna go death, attack, health. So if you put health as a threshold, and now if you print dates and 4, and attack is about 5. Attack. I don't know if that's actually true, if it has one, but there's like this thing, I don't know what it's called, report random. No, I don't think that's kind of true, but anyways, we're just gonna go for attack is equal to 30. So 4 attacks in range 30. And health is 1. Return. Turn. Hope it's correct. Health, and then we're just gonna plus this. This is your health. So that's your health, and we should keep return on the other stuff like this one. Return. Yeah. Your. And yeah, kind of crazy that it works like that. So say for example your health is about 100, and if you want to print attack health slash, so this one print health meter of that, and then we just go continuous if I'm correct. So if you run that, whoops, attack health. My bad. Attack health. Huh? 16. Oh, I guess I can't do that. This is your health, 70. And it's pretty good. Pretty good. I'm still alive. You're still alive. And then your health as well. Yeah, but this is your health, and this is pretty good. You're still alive. Okay. Can I actually, like, hold on a second. Input. Hold on. Because I never said before, so let's say, for example, health. Input. Please input your health. Please input your health. I was gonna say 100. Forgot to put it in. I'm so dumb. 100. I'm so dumb, guys. What the frick? 70. And this is where the complicated part starts. You gotta add logic to this, because if you don't, people will judge you for what that is. So let's say, for example, if health is greater than 100, sir, this is invalid. Then you can access all of this stuff now. And then, oh. So if you go for like 1,000, whoops. Like this, 1,000. Okay. Sir. So it's gonna keep doing that until it's gonna get annoyed. Can I just say continue? I think it's better to just continue. Okay, how do you stop? Okay. Yeah, I think it's better. So if you go like 1,000, that health isn't allowed, sir. And you just keep going. And also, and this. Yeah. So basically that's it. Please input your health, sir. This is invalid. Your health is pretty good. You're still alive. Whoops. Sorry guys, I'm a terrible spiller. How about we add like something, I don't know. Can we add like, I think we could add like a class system or something. Some, like, I don't know. Knight, archer, paladin, and then an enemy. So the class system, something like that. So def class 0. And this health would be like 100. 100 and his, oh damn it. I think the Archer should probably have less health, but it has a lot of damage. Like, Archer health is 70 damage. Pretty high, of course. That would just be ridiculous. Like, it doesn't have one. Just be dumb. Armor, and her damage would probably be, I don't know, 80, because since the damage is only 30, and if you multiply that to 80, and his armor, of course, would be in the very low, which is 20. Armor, and the last one is paladin. which he has a lot else, like 150, and the armor 150, and the damage is pretty low as well. And the armor as well. And his armor is about 50 and is about 80. I think we should probably put more like spaces on both classes, because you can just definitely see you can't dates and the archer as well. Dude, I'm so freaking confused. Yeah, this is better. Whoopsie daisy, I think we forgot. Dates, and the house is a little bit off. Well, but now since we kind of go in selection, same as the knight, I think it's kind of, yeah, knight, paladin, archer. Different attributes, different style, 10 damage, 80 damage, 20% and health 70. It's 80. Well, I think it's kind of like that because it's generally, it's easier for like to be distributed on its different kind of boards. We could definitely have an argument about which both could be more exactable, but I think it's kind of like that way. So yeah, and we're gonna add like a def global. Dates. Please select this one. Invalid syntax. What? Hold on. I think I keep forgetting how to put dictionaries because I don't really know how to be honest with you. Gotta say, this is so boring as hell. Nobody's watching. Hold on a second. Hold on. Lens of different syntax. So apparently you don't do that, okay. Yeah, how does that happen? Global character. Am I doing it right? Hold on a second. Can you actually do that? Hold on a second. And if that's done, front. Hopefully this works. Whoops. Hold on a second. And then character. And this should probably work. Woo! Yeah, we selected, and we're just gonna have to break even on that. So if done select is, we're able to break this. But the only problem is, it's not. So so far. Yeah, this is how Rockstar does it. I'm really looking at for right now. Yeah, health is 145 and yeah. Oh, sorry, my bad. Yeah, health, and this would be a character. Damage is 50 and armor. Damage and 50. Here's your character, and your character is character and this is your character. Right, yeah. It's your character. It's your character, 9 hero damage, 34.5. So that character's fate. And health meter. And then character. Man, this is gonna be a lot more complicated than you thought it would be. Pretty good, you're still alive. Yeah, that's kind of stupid. Yeah. Now we're gonna put a healing. And then different depending on what kind of health it is, but we're definitely gonna probably health. If Can you go actually? House. Range of 100. Yeah. If I'm gonna break, and then you put a house, and then oh man. Am I actually doing it right? Oh, brother. I think that's about it, guys. I think I have my brainstem a little bit more in my head. So I hope you guys thank for watching, and